Hey guys, welcome to Khanvolution. My name's Khan, and this morning I woke up to find that HISHE has actually dropped an Avengers Endgame behind the scenes look. I don't think they've ever released a behind the scenes video, have they? I don't know, maybe you guys can leave down in the comments if they have, and I'll be happy to check those out as well. But this was a huge surprise waking up this morning to find that they've released a behind the scenes look at how they actually did their Avengers Endgame, how it should have ended. And I actually haven't checked out their alternate version, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that out right now with you guys, and then jump into the behind the scenes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the first one.
Guys, there are 3 Infinity Stones in New York if we pick the right year.
Shut the front door!
Well, all 6 stones are at Thanos' garden if we just go back there and get them before he destroys them.
Shut the other front door! I'll go back to the garden. I would very much like to kill Thanos a second time.
I don't know, pal. I don't know if you're in the best shape to do this.
I think we should just do the separate timelines plan. Nonsense. We have a time machine. There's no rush. All we need is a fitness montage and I'll be fine.
One fitness montage later.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Damn.
Get the son of a language.
Time travel! Half of the universe had to die so I could have these plants. What the heck?
There you go. Yeah, why didn't they just do that?
Oh, it's too easy. Hello again, Thanos. It is I, Thor, son of Odin. You probably didn't recognize me because of the beard and the hair. How? Anyway. Ha!
Yeah.
I didn't miss that time, you jerk.
Oh man, I was gonna go up his butt and make him explode.
Ugh. Why?
Because it would have been really funny.
Sounds disgusting.
Actually, I was wondering when they bring that theory up.
But his
Or
butt
not theory, I shouldn't call it.
hilarious.
He demanded too much silence. Oh my god. Dude, it's all the villains. And it makes so much sense that it's Hela with freaking Chucky on the side. Because you know in the comics they're like a thing. Not Chucky and Hela and Thanos. Wow. They incorporated the, what do you call the villains pub with it so well. And that kid's still there for like no reason. I guess they couldn't find a villain version of him. Ah, yes, the Nick Fury of the villain pub.
No one's ever really gone.
Oh, that's so good.
Now plunge with all of your hatred. This place has been a disaster and these toilets aren't going to clean themselves. Good.
Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the behind the scenes look.
In the 14 years How It Should Have Ended has been making animated shorts, it should come as no surprise that the Marvel Cinematic Universe titles tend to be the most popular on our channel. Marvel has a massive fan base and there are loads of movie titles to work with. So with the success of Endgame, and with how much we love the movie ourselves, we knew Endgame was going to be one of those important episodes where it's like, hey, don't screw this up. For real. Don't do anything too out there. Don't surprise them with a musical episode, no matter how awesome it is. I don't care what you say. Don't screw it up. There's gonna be a lot of eyeballs on it. So, no pressure, right? Right.
Oh, this is awesome. I love behind the scenes looks at like
Where do
some
we
of the
start?
favorite anime.
We started working on the How It Should Have Ended for Endgame probably the moment we got out of the theater. Ideas were being tossed around, and since it was all we talked about for like a week, there were a lot of ideas. Probably too many ideas, but sometimes the movie's just too fun. But we did have to make the episode manageable, so we made a list and checked out all the jokes that we didn't think would stick for long. And from there, we chopped the list into 2 videos because the short was just still too grand. Some of the ideas that were lost to the cutting room floor was a Men in Black idea. There was a scene with Ant-Man crying over all the celebrities who died in the snap. We debated whether or not to go the full Thanos route. The list was a lot, and in the time we were trying to make this, the art required may have sent me into a few panic attacks. But we had some time to build the episode. We had just released Captain Marvel at the time, and we had Shazam and Aladdin episodes already in the works. So we set our schedule, we had our favorite scenes, so we just went for it. Now draw! Draw like the wind!
I will.
Next was sound design. We've kept a lot of the same voice actors for our superhero characters over the years, and that's because when this channel started, the voice actors were just me and my closest friends. So it's actually meant a lot to me to be able to keep it that way, all the way to Endgame. There's Stephanie, who's been my friend since middle school. She's been the voice of so many characters.
I have been Wonder Woman, I've been Hermione Granger, I've been Sarah Connor, I've been Jack Skellington. Who haven't I been? I've been everybody.
Stephanie is married to my closest friend Mark, who you know as Star-Lord.
Dance up, bro. Me and
That's
you.
awesome.
Who's Natasha?
Just a
Tina,
group
who's
of
been writing and
friends starting
producing
it
How to
together.
Vanilla
That's
since the beginning,
man.
plays Black Widow and Captain Marvel.
Honey, I just blew up his entire ship all by myself.
Captain America is played by Chris, our editor,
Avengers! What?
who I worked with at a previous job, as well as Sam, who plays Doctor Strange,
I'll never tell.
and John, who plays Rocket and the Joker. The voice of Iron Man is played by my college roommate Steven, who has no interest in acting but is such a great friend that he always gives it his all in our booth every time we need a Tony Stark.
Get him, guys. Kick him while he's down. Let's go.
Other characters in this video were done through collaborations with other voice actors. There's Emily, who plays our Nebula,
He knows. Thanos knows.
Shuri,
You have a time machine.
and Okoye,
She's got hip.
and the epic voice of John Bailey, who has played Black Panther and Ant-Man.
I was gonna shrink down and then go inside his butt and explode.
And the rest of the voices are by me. Oh my gosh, Thanos, the other Nebula has escaped! And then the voices for our Spanish version are put together by Luis and his friends over in Mexico, Peru, and even Spain.
Whoa.
Once we have the voices and rough sound effects in place,
That's
it's time to
awesome.
get back to the artwork. This is Shelby. She helps with the character art. And the backgrounds were painted by Steve
I
Hyde
never
and
watched the
Otis
Spanish
Frankie.
version.
The artwork in Endgame may not feel like our
didn't even
largest
know there was a
episode
Spanish
ever, but
version.
we actually had to create far more characters than we ever have for this episode. An average HISHE episode has about 15 to 20 shots, depending on the variety of characters and set locations. The Endgame short had 80 shots, and many of those shots had multiple characters in frame, so this episode definitely put us to work. There's so many people in this movie! Draw! Once the giant pile of artwork is finished, it's handed over to Chris and Nicholas to put all together in After Effects.
Wow.
Look at that exciting After Effects footage. He's making that guy move. What the? Once the characters are all rigged for their scenes, the video slowly starts to come to life. Some shots are kind of easy to finish.
I love that.
Or
Are they dead?
those are nothing. But other shots take more time to develop, like the Avengers Assemble shot
Oh yeah, I would imagine. Holy shit.
and the Thanos funeral sequence. There's so many people in this movie! We spent around 2 to 3
Right.
weeks animating and finishing the sound design for this project, where we normally try to pull off the animation phase in 1 week. This one just had way more things to manage. The rat, the money piles, the tons and tons of people. Once the animation is
Or
complete,
Thor, I
and the
should
lip sync is done, and the music and sound effects are all finalized, it's a safe bet that the majority of your followers are really starting to think that you are dead or just never gonna make the episode they've been waiting for you to finish. So get that thing online. Then you make a thumbnail, upload the video, and pray everybody likes your jokes.
No one's ever really gone.
I love it. I love that.
Not your best. Crap! And that's how the Endgame HISHE was made, in a nutshell.
Wow.
And now it's time to start the process all over again. Right after we take a little recovery break.
Right. You guys take a break. Holy shit. Yeah, this video was great. I love this video, man. I wish we could see more videos like that. I'm guessing they made it specifically because, you know, Avengers Endgame, how it should have ended, was a very highly requested one, and it took them a long time, and so it kind of seemed like they went dark, but they do so much work behind the scenes for it. Like they said, they started planning it immediately right after they came out of the theater, so that just shows how the dedication to their, you know, to their craft. So super excited for what they come up with next, and you know, round of applause for their whole team. And I didn't know like they had a Spanish version as well. I actually had no clue. So that was very interesting. And they have a whole different set of voice actors for that. That's super dope, man. And how they started was just a group of friends together with doing most of the voices. And their cast isn't huge. It's just a couple of people do all the voices in HISHE, and they do such a fantastic job, man. That's everything. So what did you guys think of Avengers Endgame, how it should have ended by HISHE, as well as the alternate version, as well as the behind the scenes video? Leave your comments down below. As always, if you guys are enjoying watching these videos with me, please hit a like, please subscribe, and please share. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. All right, until then, have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. Bye. Thanks again for watching, and if you enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you later.